Introducing the amazing Chicken Parmesan burger. Probably one of the best burgers I've ever eaten. Let's make it. So first let's make the sauce. So we've got sun-dried tomatoes, which is just diced, 100 grams. Then 1 garlic clove, which is crushed. Then on to the sugar, half a teaspoon. Then some red wine vinegar, again 1 teaspoon. Some dried oregano, again 1 teaspoon. And then olive oil, 1 tablespoon. So we get the olive oil and the garlic, and then we're going to get that into a pan on a medium heat. Yeah, that camera's really close. Too late now. I'll learn that for next time. Key thing is here is watch you don't burn the garlic, because it will burn rather quickly. Now get your sun-dried tomatoes, add them to the pan, give it a good mix. And just to explain, so these are sun-dried tomatoes bought in a jar that I then just chopped up very fine. Now time to add the sugar and oregano. And again, give that a good mix. And then lastly, your red wine vinegar. That's now finished, put that to one side. So now onto the chicken. Firstly, obviously just need to put a mat, so I've got a slightly more stable chopping board. And now I'll get the chicken. Now I've gone for this organic chicken, and you can see the first problem is the chicken breasts are completely different sizes. Luckily, I'm going to cut 1 chicken breast in half. That's enough for the 2 burgers. And then the other chicken breast is just leftovers for my kids that just like the chicken breast on its own. So now just laying some cling film over the chicken breast, then finding something firm to bash it flat. I'm just using a saucepan, it works for me. Right, so once they're about, I don't know, centimetre thick, then you can remove the cling film. And now we've got to look at the coating. So, onto the coating, I have 3 bowls here. One, we've got fresh breadcrumbs, which I've just got some bread and blitzed that in a food processor. Then just some Parmesan, obviously mix them together, so all the measurements are on screen. And then you've got plain flour and 1 egg. I'm not sure whether you can tell, but that egg is so small that well, as you'll see, it wasn't enough. So 1 large egg, just to know, or 2 small eggs. Yeah, I could have probably edited this out, but I might as well be honest and show the mistakes that I make, so you don't have to. This is me playing with different camera angles for whisking an egg. Yeah, maybe next time I'll edit this bit out. So we're laying the bowls in order. Okay, so grab your chicken breast and get that in the flour and make sure it's fully covered, because obviously this will help with keeping the egg stuck. So onto the egg, and then trying to swap hands. So 1 hand is for the wet mixture and then the other one's for the dry. I mean, that was the idea, but as you can see, I clearly didn't stick to that. However, there you go. End result, looks great, done. And then onto the other 2. Let's speed this up, because it'll get quite boring. Even sped up, it's boring. Come on, come on, come on. Yep, great, done. Right, quick wipe up. Now onto the oil. So using avocado oil, high temp oil, obviously just use whatever works for you, but just make sure it's high temp. Now I'm using a meat thermometer, just to help you get a good idea of the temperature. You're looking for a guide of around 170. Then get your chicken in, as so, and then give it a turn. If you're looking for an internal temperature of 74 degrees plus, and go for that arty shot. Yeah, there we go. And then of course for the ASMR people, I've got to do this customary, oh lovely, yeah, Great. Wonderful. Okay, chicken's done. Put that to one side. Now onto the mayonnaise. Really simple. You've basically got just a standard mayonnaise, garlic granules, dried oregano, white ground pepper, lemon juice, and then optional is honey if it's got a bit of a tartness to it, just to help balance it. Up to you. So next is the toasted brioche buns. I've toasted them. I've saved the boring content of toasting brioche buns. Then spread the mayo onto the buns. Yep, that looks lovely. Right, next stage. Get the burger buns. Place your wonderful cooked chicken on top. Then we will add the sun-dried tomato mix over the top and just spreading it out so it evenly covers the chicken. Yep, that's rather neat. Well done. Yep, okay, fussing about it a bit too much here. Yep, great. Right, okay, onto the buffalo mozzarella. So just plain buffalo mozzarella that I've sliced up. And then they're quite thick lumps. And then I've used a blowtorch. Don't do that, it took way too long. Just put it under a grill, much more simple. I definitely won't be doing a blowtorch next time. Maybe this is more for effect than anything else. There's the end result, after taking way too long. Then a bit more sun-dried tomato on top, and then some fresh basil leaves that are just torn up a bit. And me being a bit too pedantic on how the leaves look. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, they look great. Well done. Right, there we go. Finished result. They look great, and oh my god, do these taste amazing.
The chicken is really well cooked to start. The breadcrumbs got a really nice crunch to it. Sort of chopped sun-dried tomato with all the seasoning. It's much more flavour, and it gives it a nice kick. It's really, really good.